Whether you're looking for a new mortgage or to refinance, today's guest has great information for you. Joining us today is Chas Lietaert with First Merchants Bank. Chas, thanks for being here.
I appreciate you having me here, Amy. It's a pleasure.
Yes. Introduce yourself to our viewers and First Merchants Bank.
Yeah, gladly. So I'm a mortgage banker. I work over at First Merchants Bank. I live here in town, been here for about 7-8 years with my wife and 4 kids. My wife teaches middle school math here in town at Parkside, and my 4 kiddos attend local public school as well. They're the main part of my life. You know, it's dad first and husband first, and then, you know, very dedicated to the mortgage banker piece aside from that as well. There's not a lot of extra free time, but when there is a little bit, it's axe throwing, usually local at axe play or playing some chess or having coffee with folks. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, you and I were talking off camera a lot about First Merchants Bank, and we've got some exciting information to share. Let's start with the project that you're doing, the 100 homes with the City of Jackson.
Yeah, I'm very honored to be part of that. It's really, to me, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for folks, and this is the city giving back and rebuilding, either taking one of the 600 lots that they already had or some blighted properties that they took down and made ready for a new build in the area. I'm one of many lenders working on it, but I was lucky enough to be the one who closed the very first out of that 100 homes. And I mean, it made a life-changing difference for the person I got to work with, and I want to do many more of those to help people out. The city is helping with these 2 different builders build one of 3 models. Most of them are 3-bed, 1.5 bath on a full basement with a driveway and a shed. And it's a house that's being sold under market, fixed price, plus the city puts another $25,000 on top of it towards paying down the down payment as well as helping with closing costs. So the total out of pocket could be very small for someone to buy a brand new home. And unlike other community builds where it's located in one central area, you get to go around and pick which lot specifically that they have available anywhere throughout the city where they have them. It's just really a one-of-a-kind thing. I love being part of it. And on top of everything the city's offering, we're knocking another $500 off the closing costs for anyone that works with us.
Yeah, that is an amazing opportunity, something to be involved in, but how remarkable that our city's doing that.
I love it, yeah.
Yeah, really stepping up to that shortage of homes that we're constantly hearing in real estate. So
Absolutely.
We won't have that in Jackson. That'll be great.
We can all hope, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's take a step back and talk about First Merchants Bank and some of the mortgage products that you offer.
First Merchants has been a really good team to be part of. I love the crew I work with. The underwriting's all in-house. You know, it's not one of those operations where your mortgage gets sold and passed around. We want to have a long-term relationship with the clients we work with. And it's over a 100-year-old bank, started out of Indianapolis with a growing presence here in Michigan. The office I sit in is actually in Ann Arbor, directly across from U of M Stadium. And we sometimes have tailgate events where we invite over realtors or different customers and whatnot too. It's a pretty exciting place to work, especially with how well it went this past year for that team.
Right.
So good place to be at. A lot of great products. We do all the traditional stuff you would see from conventional mortgages to USDA, FHA, VA, very experienced with all of those. But luckily we also have a lot of in-house specific to First Merchants portfolio products, things to help educators, nonprofit workers, first responders, construction loans if you're buying a new home, jumbo loans if you need to buy on the higher end of things. We have first-time home buyer products for if you're at a lower area median income bracket. And then, of course, popular this time of year is we have physician mortgages.
Absolutely. Tell us a bit more about the physicians' mortgages. That's not just for physicians at the hospital, is that correct?
That's true, yeah. I mean, a lot of the folks we're connecting with, certainly in this area, are working at Henry Ford, but it's not exclusive to that. You know, this can be for a wide range of doctorate degrees, you know, including veterinarian, dentist, you know, whatever it is, they can come and chat with us. It can even be for folks that are in their residency on their way to getting their medical degree. And one of the unique things about this program is we can treat their student debt a little bit differently. And in addition to that, we can offer really competitive rates while also having no down payment on homes up to $1 million and also having no private mortgage insurance. So it's another way to help those medical professionals that are helping our community.
Right, really. It sounds like all your portfolio loans are kind of tailored to people that are serving our community in some way.
Yeah, that's how we see it as well. We'd like to, they're giving back and we're doing our part to make sure that home ownership is affordable to them.
Yeah, you were telling me as well that you've got a great second mortgage product.
Oh yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, our second homes are really like a niche lending part for First Merchants. So there's, buying a primary home, a secondary home, which is kind of like a vacation property or
Sure.
something that's further away from your own house, and then investment properties. Second homes, usually if someone's buying that, you want to buy this vacation home on the lake, usually that's going to run you a lot of money. For most people, that can be a much higher interest rate, sometimes 1 to 1.5% more than buying a primary home. But luckily where I'm at, we get to price those very similarly to a primary home, so we can save them substantial amounts of money if they're buying that lake house.
Excellent. Yeah, we all want to have that vacation home.
Oh, I know I do.
Yeah, definitely. Well, tell us about the $20,000 down payment assistance program that you have, which is also remarkable.
Oh yeah, that one's huge. I have some clients I'm working with right now. One of them just recently got their award for that, officially from the down payment assistance program. So this is for first-time home buyers if their household income fits at or under 80% of the area median income. And it's a $20,000 down payment assistance grant. Now the grant part's important. There's some programs where they'll give you money and then it sits there and you got to pay it back once you sell the house or cash out. This, if they own the home for 5 years, that $20,000 is completely forgiven. They don't owe a dime back. If they sell or cash out before that, they only owe a portion of it, the prorated amount back. But this can be huge. You can count towards down payment as well as the closing cost. So really the out-of-pocket could be very minimal. The very smallest they allow is $500 personally out-of-pocket with that program.
Wow, yeah, another great program offered at First Merchants Bank. I love that. Well, Chas, you've been really busy in the community too. You are a member of the Jackson Area Association of Realtors, and you were the Affiliate of the Year this year. Congratulations on that.
Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. That was quite an honor.
Absolutely.
Honestly, it was unexpected for me. There's a lot of really great colleagues I work with that are also deserving of it, so I was very fortunate to be honored in that way. It's a big deal to me. Now I got to live up to it through the coming years. Right. I have tried to give back where I can. I'm part of a couple different committees within the Jackson Area Board. I'm on their Equal Opportunity Committee, and we're working on different events with that group. I'm also on their Community Involvement Committee, which is pretty active for doing different pieces in the community and for the organization. I've also helped sponsor some of the different events, or been one of the sponsors for them, served on a lender panel, and helped with some different home ownership education courses within town. So just trying to do my part. I know all the other lenders are doing the same, but it was really quite an honor.
Yeah, absolutely. I always say Jackson has a remarkable real estate community, including our local association and all of its affiliates and members. So congratulations on that award.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, if anyone is interested in talking to you about any of these mortgage products or even refinancing, how can they reach you?
I'm glad you asked. So they're welcome to call me directly. That's at 586-907-1143. They could also go directly to my page on the First Merchants website, and the shortest way to do that is mortgagesbychas.com. So mortgagesbychas.com. They'll bring them right to me. And reach out anytime. Email, call, phone, I'll take care of them.
Excellent. Thank you so much for this information, Chas.
It's been my pleasure. Thanks for having me on, Amy.
Yeah. Whether you're looking to refinance or get your first mortgage, give Chas a call.